Hi YouTube, it's Kaiger1324. Today's video, I guess you could call it a little hiccups video, but my last video, I went off on one and I complained about the Seagate Go Flex hard drive. Now, I went back to Kex today and I took it back, and I explained what happened, and the guy put the hard drive into his computer and the same thing happened, it wasn't working. And now, so he gave me the £40 voucher and I asked if he had any more hard drives. Now at this one, now it's a beast. This thing is a beast of a hard drive. It's an Imager, I think it's called Imager. I don't know. It's still a terabyte. Now this was only £32, but I got a £40 voucher, so I picked up some PS2 games. I'll show them in a minute. But I just want to show it's working fine. As you can see, I put my emulators on there. And the game. Now, before I want to get started, I just want to show off this really cool app or application for a computer. It's called Demon Tools Lite. Now, obviously, Demon Tools can be used for piracy. Don't do it. Okay, it's illegal. I'm not showing this off for that reason. What I'm doing is I'm just going to show off what this does and why it's useful for people who have physical PC games. So, problem is with a physical PC game, obviously you need to have the disc in for a lot of the games to play it, which is fine if you've got a laptop, but if you've got some games that maybe don't work very well on the laptop, but you might have a gaming PC, but my brother's got a gaming PC, I'll just go off and show you which one it is. Right now, if you've got a gaming PC, this is his gaming PC here. I'm not sure exactly what the model is. See, the Samsung TV, computer, Xbox controller. And that will pretty much run anything. I've heard that is a really powerful system, which is built up. He was playing Dark Souls 2 on it last night. He plays a lot of Warcraft and stuff. Now, problem is with that, it doesn't have a disk drive, because a lot of people don't, when they build a PC, they don't add a disk drive, or I think it's, if you want to call it a disk drive or a CD-ROM drive, whatever you want to call it, I think it's a disk drive, correct me if I'm wrong. But the problem is people don't have those. But for people like me who likes a physical copy of a game, but would like to have all those games running on a gaming PC, because he's gone away for 3 months, so I can use his gaming PC, which I'm really happy. He set me up a file on his computer, an account, so I'm thankful for that. If he's watching this video, have a nice time with your girlfriend and enjoy your time away. I'm going to be using your PC a lot, thank you. So pretty much what you do on this is, so you download this Demon Tools Lite. Now what you want to do is so what you do, click on new image, or images, new image, and you click grab a disk. Now what this does is it basically, I'm not going to show you what it does now because I don't really want to mess around too much with it at the moment. What it does is it pretty much takes your physical disc. Now if you own this isn't illegal, because all you're doing is taking the files of the game and putting it onto a digital version. Or at least I don't think it's illegal. I don't think it is. So pretty much you just put the disc in. Obviously this is also used for piracy, but I'm not doing that. So you put it in and it will basically create the files onto a disk, its own virtual disk drive or hard drive, because you can also create virtual hard drives with this, which I'm not really going to do. Now pretty much, I'll just show you here, as you can see the game Crimes of War is on the PC. Just want to show off that I do own the game, as you can see here, I own it. Pretty much all it does is it takes all the files and creates a digital version of the game. Now it creates its own little virtual disk, which you can, I believe you can delete that. Now I've put it onto my hard drive and it's ready to be set up. So if I just click on that, it'll be ready to set up. Now I'm going to try it out on his PC, set it up on his PC and see if that works. Now I'm assuming that it does work. If it doesn't, then I might have to fiddle around with it. But I just thought I'd show off that, and it's simple to use. It's really helpful if you have a gaming PC that doesn't have a physical disk drive, but you have some PC games that are physical disk and you want to play them. And this way you don't have to mess around with like downloading the files online, downloading cracked versions. It works really well. So I'll just show off some. So I had £8 left on the voucher, so I picked up some more PS2 games. I make it work. Funny, Crimes of War, Prisoner of War. It's it looks like a stealth game. Doesn't look great, but for 75p I couldn't really say no. Excuse me. Rogue Trooper. This was £1. It looks pretty cool actually. A future warfare game. Right. That looks a bit like the blue army guy from Army Men. I also got Vex. It's a platform action game. I've heard this game's not too bad actually. That was £1 as well. 25p. I can't believe I didn't own this game. Underworld, the Eternal War. I actually played this so much back in the day. Really, really good. It's not amazing. It's quite fun to play co-op. You can be the Lycans or the vampires. So the vampires are the well, I guess you could say good guys or girls on this game, and you can be the Lycans. Really good game actually. The Thing. This is kind of a hidden gem on the PS2. £1. It's a horror game, very unique. I remember playing it a couple of years ago, but not getting very far on it. On this game, when you're outside, you have a cold meter, and you get cold, and if you're in the cold for too long, it will kill you. So it's obviously based on the movie, the remake, I believe. World Super Police for £1. It's a racing police game. Kind of looks like Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Probably not as good as that, but for £1 I really couldn't say no. And this was all credit as well. World Tour. This was 10p. Looks like kind of looks like Jet Grind Radio, but with scooters. I don't know how good that is, but probably isn't that good for 10p, but still for the collection. Pro Evolution Soccer 3. I actually played PES, the first one, quite a lot. That was 5p, platinum version. Excuse me. Pro Evolution Soccer 4. I just picked up all the. I might go for a full PS2 collection, so I picked these up. 5p. 75p World War II Soldier. It looks really bad. But a game I didn't own, so 75p really couldn't pass it up. Another 5p game, Pro Evolution Soccer 5. And there's, I'm not sure who they are. I think that's John Terry, and I'm not sure who that is. Oh, that's I believe that was Thierry Henry, and I think that's John Terry. I don't know football, so sorry if I'm wrong. The Summoner, 75p. Looks like a RPG open world game. I think this game's quite good actually. I'm not sure if it's that one that I've heard is quite good. Snowboard Racer 2. I used to play Cool Borders a lot on the PlayStation 1, so I don't know if that's any similar to that. And the last game here is Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. It's a first person shooter. I may have seen the PC version of this game, but the Star Trek games are hit and miss. So yeah, all those games were £8 altogether, so obviously I didn't spend that, it was credit, but this thing works fine. I'm really happy. Just want to thank Kex for doing that for me, swapping it out. Works no problem, as you can see, 931GB. It's mainly going to be my emulator. As you can see, emulator is mainly going to be used for emulation of older consoles, Sega, Nintendo, NES, you know, Super Nintendo, that sort of thing. I just thought I'd show it. This is, I guess you can call an update, recent pickups video. I just thought I'd do it because because my last video I said I was going to do it. So next week I'm going to be doing another recent pickups on Monday. I might order a couple of USB NES controllers. I'll just show you right now. Just Get that down. I'll just show you right now on Amazon the sort of these controllers. My South Park background. Sorry, my laptop runs slow. This can run emulators fine. Pretty much most laptops, computers can run old emulator games. Game Boy, NES, Sega, arcade machines, fine. So, if I go to my wish list, go down. I might get Pokemon Moon, I'm not sure. As you can see, we've got these controllers. These are USB ones. We've got a Sega one here, N64, say Super Nintendo, and NES. These are for PCs. So I might get a couple of these. Yeah, I might get a couple. I might get these. Try them out with the emulators. If I can figure out how to run these emulators and record what's on the screen, I will definitely do that. I will definitely show off me playing some games. I'll ask my brother when I get a chance if he knows how to do it. My older brother might come round, so I can ask him if he knows how to do that. But I just wanted to show this video off, say that this thing works great. I looked up the reviews online. People say it's pretty good. Some people have complaints about it, but everyone does. But it's much better than that one that yesterday. So that was faulty. But they fixed it for me. It works fine. I'm happy. They're happy. So yeah. So there'll be a video next Monday, of course. Recent pickups. There might be some more videos this week. I still haven't, nothing else has turned up yet, so I'll just wait for that Monday. I just thought I'd show off up there all my freaking Xbox games and PS2 games. Those are only a small part of my PS2 games. I've got them all in there, under my bed. It's just ridiculous how many PS2 games I'm getting. I might pick up Suikoden 5, if it's still there next Monday. It was £22. I debated on whether I'm going to get it. Let me just have a look on Amazon how much they charge for it. Suikoden 5, and see if their prices are on point, because if they're not, then I'm not going to bother. But I think £22 for Suikoden 5 is might be a little too high. I know their prices are a bit over the place. Some prices are really good, like those PS2 games. All those PS2 games for £8. Suikoden 5. Here we are. Yeah, so pretty much it is, as you can see, $24.99 on Amazon. So it's cheaper. So I might pick that up if it's still there next week, and I might pick up the Dragon Quest 10 or 11, I believe. I think it was 11 as well. So yeah, I just thought I'd do a little video, show off, just set an update. This works. That Demon Tools thing. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and have a nice day. Thanks.